Hello and welcome, friends, to Exploding Dice, your Geek IO Live Play Role-Playing podcast. I am CJ. I tried starting this episode like 5 minutes ago, but joining me, as always, in this magical world of entertainment that we have is the person who was the reason why we didn't start 5 minutes ago, Kira. You can't even deny it this time.
Nope. My fault.
We have Don't Hit Her, It'll Hit Me, Delbert.
I mean, you know it's going to be a good podcast when you start it and everyone's already laughing. That's all I'm saying.
We have Brick House. I think that was a song of his. Scott.
Because he's a brick.
Oh, Super Freak. Yes, Super Freak. Super Freak Scott. And we have took a class variant because it's the most Peru-run thing that has ever been fucking published, Rachel.
My toes are cold! You can't go on, my toes are cold!
So, a little bit before we get involved too much into this game here, first thing, you may notice me wincing or not moving as fast is because when we were filming this, I just got out of the hospital a couple of weeks ago and I still feel like absolute shit.
It was just out a week ago, CJ.
Yeah, that. So I still feel pretty bad. So if you see me wincing and stuff like that, in February or whenever this is seen, you can tell when we filmed this.
It's beginning to smell like
So he's not wincing because of something twanging.
Right.
Or Balder refused to do.
Also, we had some change-ups in the, a little bit of change-ups in the characters here, so if you've been rules lawyering us, please don't rules lawyer us. But if you've been rules lawyering us, Kira's race got published finally. We're not going to say what it is, but things have changed. She's not happy, but I'm making her use published things because I'm being DM.
Yay.
Also,
you make her use it because you're supposed to use them when they're published by the creator of the game.
Also, we had some class variants and stuff like that being taken, so some things have changed, some characters have changed. Nothing super major, everybody's still playing pretty much the same character, just...
Oh no, I'm still playing the same character, I'm just much more me. So much more me.
Oh.
Meow.
Meow.
Can't believe they made Warlock's cats confirmed. Now they just need Mage Hand at all times. That just for only one purpose. They can't pick locks or anything like that with it. Their Mage Hand just is strictly to knock things off the ledges.
That would be pretty good. I mean,
Magic item.
only if I can make my Mage Hand a skeleton hand to go.
It would have to be the giant cat.
No! What? No!
Meow!
No!
Meow!
No!
He's got another.
Why did you do that?
Because it'd be funny.
Because Scott loves me!
How many are over there?
I have a lot of hands over there. Ow.
No, I'm the only one without one. No. Meow. No. You guys are so mean.
So, it's been a bit since we recorded, personally, here. Anybody remember what happened last time?
Stuff things and we blew up the mine.
No, you guys didn't blow up the mine.
No, fought goblins and hobgoblins.
And Chinese.
I forget what the two major guys were. We did end up leaving one of them alive because someone didn't want to kill them. They wanted to be studied, and then I dropped a hammer on their head.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Also, apparently, I got dragged down a mine, kicking and screaming.
Yes.
Yes.
Wine mine.
I wanted to finish my coffee.
W-H-I-N-E. Not W-I-N-E.
Oh, I would love a wine mine.
Yeah.
You have veins of Merlot.
Well,
Hopefully, it's next to the cheese mine.
Oh, Jesus. All right, wait, Veins of Merlot. I think that might have to be the name of the episode. I don't know if we're going to get any better than that one, so...
I mean, we're just getting started.
Right? Also, again, you can always tell when it's the first recording session of the night because we're all happy because I haven't murdered everybody
Also,
yet.
the baby's here too, typically.
Yes, also the baby's here. All right.
Until he passes out, and then I go slam dunk him. I mean, place him gently in bed.
Right.
All
All
right.
right.
To bomb him.
All right, podcast listeners, you're going to get a commercial break right about now, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned. All right, so
Yeah.
we have indeed, you guys did indeed finish off all the goblin threats, and
Except
the
Jareth.
bottle that we just used.
yes, except for Jareth, that
The
bastard.
Goblin King.
Oh, yeah.
Scott was like, what?
Oh, yeah.
Remind me of the babe.
What? But yeah,
He
you
just
guys,
kind of looked like him.
you guys finished that, and
Hi, Toby.
Pride, as he kind of turns around, looks over
I
his
know
shoulder.
what I'm gonna do for Halloween next year. Just as a side note, I might have to gender bend. Oh wait, I might have to just totally play Jareth because he was already gender bent.
Pride kind of looks over his shoulder. If you're done fighting, I think we should head out. You guys were promised a reward or something.
Or something.
I wasn't paying attention.
Well, that's not surprising.
We get stuff and things.
Apple.
Apples.
So get anything you're going to get off of the rodents, and then we're heading out.
I don't like worms. I smell them.
Alright, let's search the goblins.
Alright. Well, that'll be a good first roll of the night. Give me an investigation check.
See, I can't have my dice out on the table with the baby here when he's sitting up. Yeah.
Do you want to try?
No, because I ain't investigating shit.
I just think 7 doesn't work. So. I found a goblin.
Yes.
Hey, look, it's dead.
15?
I just point.
Yes, you have investigated a goblin. Sadly, it was one of the ones that didn't have anything in their pockets.
It existed.
Yes. What'd you get, Kira?
I didn't.
Oh, you're not rolling? All
No,
right.
I wasn't going to. It's not good.
So you get over, you take a look at the one that you had smashed its face in, and you realize, oh yeah, that thing had pockets.
It had pockets, yes.
Sadly, though, inside of there is
Pockets
just a
have
bunch
holes.
of meat
Mm-hmm.
that is probably human. Oid.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, thank you.
I just ate.
I no longer want to eat.
Gwen starts burning the bodies.
Yeah, they burn fairly well. They're particularly oily goblins, so they burn pretty well.
She writes that down.
Goblins burn good.
Really?
Don't use marshmallows.
This was a bad idea.
Goblin marshmallows. Ew.
No.
Goblin s'mores.
You don't want to know what the chocolate part of it is.
GLT.
Well,
So, Pride just starts kind of walking out of the area where you guys are at.
I'm gonna follow. We need to head back towards where the rock dude was.
Right. Boss Brash.
We really haven't recorded. Like, I have forgotten all the names.
Boss Brash.
Except Amos and Ben.
Yes.
I know, Amos and Ben.
And Spec. Long.
Oh, they
Rest
actually
his
have
soul.
Rest his
Boss
soul.
written down.
And Red. Don't forget Red.
There's not a whole lot
Yeah.
Red
here.
didn't-
I mean, that apple ale is pretty good.
Yeah, definitely need to bring some of that with us permanently.
So,
Toss them in can form.
It's the same one that was I said 2.
as you guys get
Sure.
walk through the mine that you guys came out of, Pride suddenly stops. And he turns around to you guys. And Perurun, you've been with him for almost 3-4 months now.
Long enough to know if he's stopping, something's going on.
This is a new look on his face.
Oh.
Fear.
Guys.
Go! Turn! Run! The wall behind you slams shut.
Like from where we came.
Yes.
Kitty's booking it. And Kitty's already said if she's running, you better run faster than her.
Oh, brother.
I'm just going to start running as fast as I can, and actually, did I have to turn on a light to see in this place?
No, she's still got her cantrips of
Oh,
flame.
brother, there's no reason for them to fear me.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh
You're
no.
healed. We're okay.
And Pride turns around, and a aura bursts out from him, and he rushes forward to this person you guys still haven't been able to see yet.
Do I recognize this voice?
No, you do not. You hear, "Lost magic, time stop." And Pride stops in midair.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Come out from there. I would like to see you.
Is he talking to us who are
He's-
trying to run?
He's saying it.
I'm not going to listen. I'm going to keep running.
Or is he blocked in...
Or we
Is he
block.
in front of us or behind us?
Yeah,
Well, the
like,
wall,
where's-
he made the mine shaft behind you guys slam
So
shut.
he's in front of us.
Yes,
So we're running into him.
right.
Hmm.
And as you guys get into the main area of the mine foyer, if you will.
Kind of where we left them.
Yes, where
with
you left
the
Boss and them.
where the path down
Where
to
the big slide of
the slide of
thing.
magic craziness.
Yes.
It's closed.
Oh, that's right. They closed it.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Because boss is like, nah.
Yeah, and we went down your path.
Yes. Yeah.
So you get out there and floating in the middle of a room, and
Floating.
is a person with long black hair. And for you, all right. Sorry,
When I bring him in, I'll get your...
medicine. Sorry. Long black hair tied up in a ponytail, and our Final Fantasy friends will think that this guy is wearing kind of a blue mage outfit. Long blue, kind of a petticoat, a white undershirt, a proper blue hat with a pink feather sticking out of it.
Like that.
Macaroni.
He closes the book that he was reading out of, stands upright. Oh, no, that's better.
Stands upright.
Yes.
Is he kneeling?
No, he was floating kind of like relaxing in the middle of the air. Like he had his feet up on a invisible ottoman.
Oh.
Reading a book by an imaginary fire.
Oh, fabulous.
Oh, there's my brother's friend. And, I don't know the rest of you. Rachel, Perurun quickly realizes that because she's the only one who has memories of anything that came out of the artifact, this dude's a human.
So I'm just literally stopped dead, eyes bugging out because I've seen what, like 3 humans?
You've
4
seen
humans?
one other human, and that one was half android.
Oh.
I've
James.
seen- Oh shit!
James
right.
Barrow, the half spider dude.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Early
had-
season
Big
was
Wild
weird.
Wild West.
yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Early seasons were weird.
yeah. Early seasons were real weird. Early seasons were real weird. It was also just a way for me to explain artificers in the world because it was just around the time that the first artificer had dropped. So
Fair.
So
I'm
I'm
like,
gonna.
I
like,
want a half
you're gonna see
human,
me
half
stop dead and be
android.
like, dude, it's got legs. It doesn't have spider bits.
Where'd that come from?
Screw.
Kira, do you understand what I'm talking about when I say Blue Mage outfit?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if you were a Final Fantasy person or not.
I watched it. But yes.
Well, I mean, you watched Fairy Tail, right?
Yes.
The memory make guy, just
Yeah.
in blue instead of pink.
Yeah. No, I watched a lot of Final Fantasy. It was
Okay.
my brother's, and I wasn't allowed to play. So that's all.
Yeah.
There's no hard feelings there.
He then again, all this takes it in midair, bows. Good afternoon. I should introduce myself to you all. My name is Tovwada. I am the original sin created by my father.
12 water?
Tovwada. Tovwara.
T-O-V-W-A-R-A.
Alright.
12
You-
water. I'm sorry, that's what I meant.
You may call me the sin of knowledge. The original sin.
Trove water? Can you swim with those things?
That's right. You're the one who tried to eat a cursed fish.
No, I didn't eat the cursed fish. I wanted to eat him before the little bastard cursed himself, but
You are
No.
also the one with 2 sin marks covered up by that interesting little artifact there,
yeah, we don't talk about that.
which I am excessively interested by the way.
No, we don't talk about that.
He then looks at you. Oh, that's where that went. You're the ones who got the bit of my Zephyrium out of here.
My hand goes to my pocket. No idea what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm not angry. Not at all. In fact, it's going to be fascinating if you can find anybody who's able to manufacture that into a weapon. I'd be very curious to see. I've been curating these veins for...
Considering the piece that I've got is about that big,
Oh, that's all you need, dear.
most
Sure.
different caltrop ever.
Find somebody who can fold that into actual metal, and I'd be fascinated to figure out the implications of that.
Out of character, trying to go back. We did have a dragon friend who did metal smithing, right? Going back to like first season.
Yeah, way back then, yes.
Okay,
Nailed it.
I know where I'm going.
As you probably can surmise with myself and my brother,
Clearly, he got the looks.
I'm
I still want to know if you can swim with that shit.
very interested in learning as much as possible. This book here contains certainly the most up-to-date pieces of knowledge that exists in this world post-Cataclysm. She is the only one who knows anything of pre-Cataclysm, but that is not why I am here. I am here simply, one, to check up on my possessions. Someone opened up a door that was not supposed to be opened.
I blame your brother.
Allowed access to something you mortals were not supposed to have.
I need the bubble.
As he
That's not
points,
me. That's not me.
The rest of the party is just sitting there going,
as he points at Peruran's pocket again.
You leave my pockets out of this.
The Zephyrium is my personal creation.
Dude's like, it wasn't me.
I took this kobold here and infused it, cultivated it, strengthened it. And don't worry, your friends are fine. I have simply did the same thing that I did to him, to them. They'll wake up and never be aware of what happened.
That's not what your brother said last time you did this to him.
I am very interested in finding more about the people that my brothers are hunting and trusting.
Well, your brother's not currently hunting anyone.
No, he's the one trusting. My other siblings are the ones hunting you.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. Your other siblings are just jackasses that want to kill
Precisely.
everything.
Father tried to recreate perfection.
Clearly, he should have stopped with you because if you,
Precisely. You and I are in agreement.
I mean, how far imperfect can you be? You fail the first time, you should just give up. Or maybe your brother was second, because, first is the worst, second is the best?
Smirks. Yes, I am very well aware
Or
of
is he the third, the hairy chest? I'm not sure.
I am very well aware of your impertinence, child.
Whatever. You want to be the first person to call me big names? They call me Big Papa Pop!
Those weren't the right lyrics, but then it popped in my head. Sorry.
I have come to aid your quest, though.
What could you aid anything?
My brother wishes to get up north.
We're working our way that way. I don't need your help.
I would like to see you all get through the spirit storm. It would be fascinating to watch.
I mean, that's just a little bit of a hurdle. Could be
However,
fun.
while dangerous, down the path of the Zephyrium, there is a way to transverse going beneath the spirit storm.
He doesn't know what our friend is capable of, does he?
The slide was a good idea.
That will take you through some very old mines. I cannot guarantee that they are safe, but it will allow you to get approximately 76.87% of the way to your destination. Approximately.
Repeat, of course.
It was very specific.
However, I'm sure if you took care of the spirits that are raging and continue to rage, I'm sure everybody in the north here will applaud you all as heroes. I can give you the location of the said raging spirits. As most knowledge should be shared, especially when it allows for more knowledge to flow. Nobody has been able to stop a spirit storm in many a century, and it would be fascinating to watch you all try.
I mean, you could just dive right into it and get rid of it.
That would be pointless.
out of character, yours would love to just talk to
I
this
just-
guy.
I'm holding something back, but Dwayne really wants to just do
Go
something.
for it, Dwayne, say something.
We're not unconscious or suspended in any way.
No, he has not stopped you guys in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, she just kind of.
We're just sitting there, just like,
Yeah, she's never seen him before.
Take notes,
but
take
no,
notes.
she heard that knowledge should be shared, so she's kind of like drawing a picture of him, and she stops and looks at him and goes, "What's a bugbear? What's it look like?" No, owlbear.
Owlbear. That's precious. And he flips open his book, and hovering above it comes up an owlbear. Which
It
is
doesn't look like anything like you had envisioned.
My drawings are all wrong.
so it's kind of a bear with almost owl-like features around the head. It has like wispy wing kind of things around the arms.
Cool.
So basically, you would have gotten the red if I was just laying the head on top of you and letting my
Yes,
arm-
exactly.
So we were almost there.
If you only would have went prone, it would have worked.
Scratches out her drawings and fixes it, and then flips. Oh crap! What else was there? Now she's gonna look through her notes. Oh, wasn't there a lizard person? What about a lizard person?
It's a person,
No,
it's a
wait.
lizard.
But is it tiny person or big person that's a lizard, or tiny person that?
A normal-sized person who's a lizard.
Do your book thing, please.
Oh, you're just endearing, aren't you?
You're going to enjoy her, sir.
Flips open, and there stands a lizard man, kind of a barbarian holding two axes up. And he kind of looks at you and waves his hand at you and puts you up next to him. And you're ish the same size in your
Current form?
ish the same size.
Ish the same size.
Yes.
Certs. I don't think she has any other notes of one.
He then he points a finger at Twang and puts it up to nose like this big against his
She's just clapping.
Do it again.
Oh, you're just
What else is there?
you're just a
Don't have
precious
anything.
little cinnamon roll, aren't you?
Do I...
Do you have any?
Am I able to...
I ate all my cookies.
Really, Twin? This is where we're going with this dude?
I like his hat.
We've known her for what? Several hours? She's been like this the entire time.
No, the inquisitive natures are always good.
She's special.
Somewhere in the middle of that, Run literally just crosses her legs and plops her ass on the ground like...
I will, as I said, most knowledge should be shared. I will gladly answer one question for each of you. To the best of my abilities, and I will be absolutely honest. Because what's the point in lying? Oh, brother! And Pride kind of, in mid-jump, like, everything faded from his attack, he just kind of stumbles forward. Damn it. You again. There's no need to be hasty. I'm not here to do anything to you or your friends. Simply investigating. And at that, Pride winces. I've given them each a gift to ask me one question. Pride looks up, goes, I'll give him one thing, he won't lie.
You're not going to be able to ask a question.
So,
Oh.
Sure, I can figure something out.
Excuse me, sir. He can't talk.
Oh, yes, Kenku. Flips open the book and a magic kind of surrounds him. And comprehend and speak languages is cast on you.
I can have cheeseburger.
No, I'm not sure what I
yeah,
expected.
I understood that.
You got yourself in with a lot, haven't you, brother? Pride stands up. Well, I'll go first then. Well, second, I suppose. What are you doing here? My mind was invaded. I came to see what was going on. And I felt you here. So I thought I'd say hello. Pride kind of grumbles and then just goes up to the kind of motionless statue of Boss and just kind of puts his arm up, like rests up against him, like just with his arms crossed, kind of pouty. Nothing? Oh, all right.
Sorry, I was thinking and writing.
So, question: player knowledge versus character knowledge.
Okay.
Has Pride ever explained fully to Perurun why he's in love with the fucking tree?
Oh.
No.
Well.
Perurun's just gonna sit there quietly, just mulling over this next couple minutes.
You can't just spring something like that on. I can't come up with one question.
This is my favorite thing to do.
You're not the only one having the problem.
This is my favorite thing to do to Kira, by the way.
Is the language
It's
thing
also
still going
Twin
on?
saying the same thing. Like, she's like, there's just so much to know.
Yes,
You've already asked 5 questions.
No. Oh,
I like the Ken Kumura with this. Can we keep
Is
this?
Can that permanently be cast upon the poor boy?
Is that something that you would wish?
That's it. That's all I got.
He
Basically, it's something he never would have thought about before. So
reaches into pulls open his shirt a little bit, reaches into a pocket in the inside and pulls out a bracelet.
How's the bird gonna wear a bracelet?
He has arms.
I also have ankles.
Yeah.
Kind of work.
We're gonna tag you.
I'm gonna tag you.
Does it have numbers and letters etched into it?
Lion Man.
It's he flips open the book again, and the spell, like what had poured out towards Twain before, kind of appears above the book, and he like rubs the bracelet in it and throws it at him.
Catch.
That will, with that on, that will allow you to speak as you all now. The spell that's cast on you right now will last for an hour. That was very selfless of you, child.
I don't aim for personal gain. I aim to help my friends.
Very few mortals are as willing as that. Normally, the questions are, can I have 1,000,000 golds?
Or a cheeseburger.
Or a cheeseburger.
He wants to taste cheeseburger.
Or, what's the meaning of life? Very few people, maybe 2 or 3 that I've ever met, have been taking me up on my offer for somebody else. Well done. You will go far in this world.
Thank you.
I want to think that that's Dwayne's actual, like...
She threw her book when she exploded about questions. And then realized she already asked her questions, so she's just...
After the bird set and randomly spoke out of nowhere.
Yeah.
She's like,
She's
her
been-
mind is literally just exploding.
Would you like to know anything else, child?
He's trying to reach
I will
his
grant you one more.
Oh, wait.
Can I have a bigger notebook?
Oh no, that never ends.
It's the notebook that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friends.
We started turning pages.
Not knowing what it does.
And she'll continue turning them forever just because. I watched way too much Lamb Chop. Lamb Chop was my jam. I had the puppet growing up. Don't even.
I think I wore the puppet out.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're so old, guys.
Yep.
We are so fucking old. Freaking Coop's gonna be listening like, what are they talking about?
Coop, look up Lamb Chop and Friends. Sherry Lewis, S-H-A-R-I. Lamb
Coop.
Chop was just the best.
If you, in response to this episode, say "Okay, Boomer," I'm banning you.
Yeah, that is one way to get banned from geekguysio.net/discord.
Because I'm not a boomer.
Fucking February comes
None of
around,
us
we're gonna
are.
get randomly, and they're all tagged, okay, Boomer. And all of us gonna be like, the fuck do you mean, okay, Boomer?
Nope, that was my mother's
That meme
generation.
died like 6 months ago.
That's my mother's generation. I would be an exennial.
I'm a millennial.
You're a millennial. So is CJ. I'm the last year of that whole.
Yeah, I'm sadly considered a millennial.
Yep. We're
Even,
old.
even though
I
born
am
in the
oldest
80s,
person at this table.
born in the 80s, still a millennial. Doesn't make sense.
I'm that awkward in
I
between
really
Gen
do
X
like my
millennial.
You would,
I'm that awkward in between.
but who doesn't?
He kind of looks down the mine shaft that you guys came down. With complications down that way.
There were complications? Oh, the one we just came from?
There was an angry little man down there, if that's what
There
you're
were-
asking.
There were problems, but they've been dealt with. They won't harm the town, nor will they harm the forest surrounding.
The miners are dead, though.
That's a shame.
Took the words out of my mouth.
I have put quite a bit of.
Kenku learning to experiment with sarcasm.
I've put
This
quite a
Kenku
bit
knows how to show some serious shade.
Yeah.
I've made quite an investment in him, so that's a shame. I think I'll have to find some way to get more miners to come up north then. You see,
Cheeseburger
it's
could help.
I mean, offering enough gold, anybody will go for that.
that might be what I do. I might allow my
I mean, if they're all going to end up dead anyway, offer them ridiculous amounts and.
I may increase the amounts that my friend here can offer new miners. As he points back over a statue boss statue.
Yeah, are they gonna be okay?
No, absolutely. Just the time stop spell.
That's why the big one stopped.
Yes, exactly. It's the same thing that I did to Pride. Yeah, you can go fuck yourself if you do that again.
I just had to
He
hear you
likes to
say
tell
it
people to
again
do that a
since
lot.
I didn't lie. That's all.
CJ, how bitter do you think Peruran's been after 3 months of really harping in the back of her head on that tree?
Do it.
I mean,
Do
probably.
it.
Do it.
I mean, she doesn't seem like a person who's willing to hold her tongue, especially given an opportunity of getting a...
You were just
A
given an
little absolute
opportunity.
truth.
Yeah.
Earth.
Yeah. Do it.
The
So
absolute
she's
truth.
Peruran's still sitting on the floor. So, one question?
Yes.
No
No.
holds barred.
You can have my extra one.
Brother.
I'm sorry?
Brother? Statement, not question. Brother.
Yes. Created by the same father.
Okay. I'll come back to you in a minute. You see her just kind of sit there going,
Frank
Like
kind
weighing
of furrows his brow as he looks at you.
Twang, are you interested in what she has to truly ask?
Looks over at Peru and looks up at Pride. Looks over. And
You in trouble.
no idea what's happening whatsoever. Just knowing
but
her
he
enough.
knows the look of female
My new quest is to
pissed.
permanently leave you with the ability to speak.
Just knowing her well enough by this point of being on the shiny kick together.
Whilst you all are thinking about that, I suppose since I gave one of you a gift, I shall do you the honor of getting another gift for each of you. You! No, sorry. Twin. Sorry. You and your people have been friends of my people for quite some time. And sadly, though, your abilities have been evolutionarily downsized. I want to give you...
Sorry, really? Okay, we're back.
I want to give you a gift to allow you to see what the power of your people truly was.
No.
And floating above your face is a necklace.
Is it shiny?
It is rather shiny. And it does look like it has veins of the super blue metal in it that you now know is Zephyrium.
Ethereum,
Zephyrium.
I wrote Mesotherium.
That makes a delicious soup, though.
I know. Zephyrium. Okay.
Kind of like has veins going through it, and there's what you recognize because your people's knowledge kind of passes along generations fairly easily. They talk a lot about their ancient ways. Is a super ancient royal crest.
Oh.
If you do not wish for people to know what your true nature is, I would suggest not using that around them. However, that will allow you to untap some forgotten abilities of your people.
Cool.
So...
I was thinking a walkie-talkie to talk to you in case I had any questions, but this works too.
So, I'm not going to say anything because we're still hiding that.
Yep.
That thing that you lost?
Yeah.
That necklace gives you that thing.
Okay. Cool.
Thank God for homebrew.
Woo-woo.
She looked confused until she ran through her head.
We're good.
I get it.
Yeah, that thing that you lost, you now have again.
Yep.
It's literally the same as it was before.
Cool.
Recharges every day. At dawn.
Alright, I will write that down. Write that down.
That's yours.
He looks at Balric.
Still wants a walkie-talkie though.
Balric, right?
Yes.
I'm last surname James, correct?
Oh, yes. Nicknamed on the end, bitch.
Oh.
So,
Curse the dwarf that gave me that name.
I apologize, as I'm getting more in your... I'm gathering information as we speak, shall we say. You, sir, seem like you have a secretly inquisitive mind. You fight your urges, but I can see it.
Correct.
You seem to me like someone who can make a really interesting way of making this work. And he flips his fingers at you, and in front of your face appears a small jug.
So jealous.
You just see Balric's eyes light up. Go.
That once per day can create various amounts of various liquids, from alcoholic to sugar to adhesive to condiments.
Sorry.
Somebody once made a gallon of mayonnaise in nuts.
As if I'm cute.
Drank it.
They turned extremely white. I'm not sure why.
As if one James Wang pulls a random flask out of his pocket. I like apples.
That is what we call an alchemy jug.
Thank you, sir. I can find some very interesting uses for this.
Of course.
I can help!
I may want to keep it away from her.
As
Liquid cheap.
to be fully transparent with these gifts, when you use them, I will obtain information from them, solely them. Not from you, but from the items. Strictly to further the information that I can create more of these from. For example, if you create fire water, I will, in my book, will appear, Alchemy Jug number 737 has created fire water.
What happened to 736 others?
You have the Internet of Things!
Literally!
Baby.
I agree to the terms of service.
Excellent.
This will be fun.
And akin to yours, when you use it, I will obtain information of what you use it for.
So I can't ask you questions through it?
No.
So in other words, no masturbating with it.
And it never will be a walkie-talkie.
Yours simply indicating if there's been any
New languages learned.
new languages obtained.
I like sarcasm.
So his recharges at the start of the day, but he gets it for an hour.
Write that down.
Yeah. Basically, for 1 hour a day, you can speak and comprehend anything around you.
When wearing the... Did
Well-
you attach the thing?
I mean, I'm talking. I think it was. I think it was.
No, the
You
spell
had
is
the
an
spell.
hour.
Yeah,
the spell.
the spell right now is an hour, and he basically gives you a
Right.
once a day for an hour. You have speak and comprehend languages.
You can say everything that you want to say.
Yes,
The best hour ever.
I decided to.
It's the power hour of twang.
One just came up because he asked for it. Two, I'm like, we'll get you the thing that I promised you eventually. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I just wanted to create it, make it a little bit more.
I kind of like Delbert going through mental gymnastics, though. It's great to watch.
But it's once an hour, and an hour
Yes.
doesn't last for that long.
And he looks at Perurun and goes, I am very interested in seeing how far we can push your abilities.
That could be a very dangerous place to go to.
Your sword intrigues me more than anything that I have seen in maybe 1,000 years.
I'm sitting crisscross applesauce on the floor with my sword in my lap like, this is mine.
Oh, no, it's quite alright.
My shiny is mine.
And he waves his hand in front of you, and a rod appears in front of your face.
So that's so I can beat your brother up?
Sword and shadow.
It's, will certainly assist in that. That will increase your powers granted to you through your sword.
Grayson, I'm about to go put your butt in bed for being a beast.
Also allows you to maneuver your abilities that may have been hindered by your sword a little bit more accurately.
Where am I supposed to put the big wokey pokey stick?
It's a rod, so it's, maybe your forearm length. Yeah, exactly.
It's my skeleton hand.
Yeah, exactly. It's about the size of the skeleton hand. It's not a quarterstaff or anything like that. It's
You can literally strap it to you, basically.
He goes, I have nicknamed that the Rod of Lordly Might.
Why it gotta be a lord?
Because I am.
And it's a rod.
I don't want your... Oh, wait, that's not wrong.
And he's gonna be calling for the Lord when
Correct
you're
myself,
done
I
with
don't
him.
want your rod. There's a different rod, but that's beside the point.
Have you thought of your question yet, child? Peru Run.
I'm gonna look over my shoulder and see
Dude.
Pride sitting there, and he's
He's
definitely
just
like...
kind of staring at you like, the fuck is she thinking?
Hiding.
trying to find the best way to word this question. What's Blockhead's obsession with the wood?
And Pride, like, stands up super straight. What do you mean?
You won't answer it! He's giving me an option!
You hug trees too?
His pride has fallen in love in the past with a dryad.
Wood witch, yes.
Yes.
Wood witch, take it back.
Named Alexandria. She ran afoul of one of our other brothers. She was protecting a grove that is now called the Golden Fields. This grove had came under attack from our brother Green. She sacrificed her mortality to protect these forests, this field. My brother, however, if you could not tell, is a particularly stubborn lot and does not
I said, blockhead.
does not enjoy giving up on things that he has claimed. I have attempted to find a way for this lady of his to return to mortality. However, it is even beyond my knowledge, which is frustrating.
That's a word.
I hope you don't mind me saying that, brother.
That still doesn't answer what his obsession with the wood woman is.
Love is a crazy thing, child. Even someone as him loses their mind from time to time when it comes to love.
Everyone just nods and puts her head down.
I will kill you for giving that information. Or you can die trying, brother. Whether or not you choose to take the slide, as you called it, or face the fury of the spirit storm, I wish you your best either way. Neither is a desirable option. However, should you lose your way on your trek northward, you may stumble upon a tower. A associate of mine is there. By the name of Way.
Way?
Yes.
Say the name again.
Way.
Way. W-E-Y.
It's like it has a bunch of different...
W-A-E.
Yeah, that's actually it.
Yeah. She did the same thing I did.
I just don't
I was literally memeing right now.
No, that's exactly it.
Do you know the way?
Go.
Spike Dragon.
So you do know the way.
He will, Oh, sorry. I'm trying not to do that. They will
show you the way.
assist you in your journey. Other than that, I will release the spell against my friend here and implant the necessary funds to improve this town a little bit. As I said, I must protect my investments.
More Athalor.
And don't worry, child who wishes to communicate with me. We will meet again.
I still don't think that's a good thing.
And he, disappears, kind of double shapes out of it, and where he was falls a crystal apple, and as it hits the ground, it shatters.
Oh.
What do the shattered pieces do?
Look like shattered crystal pieces
Of an apple.
of an apple.
Is it red?
No, it's blue.
The same blue on the walls?
Blue and green, yeah.
Gwen takes a piece into her collection.
It's fine.
Dwayne also grabs 2 or 3.
Just shiny.
Among other reasons.
No, nothing hurts. Nothing. When you touch it, nothing bad happens.
Oh,
I kind of waited a little bit.
You
because I remember.
You both have under 100 hit points, right?
You do notice he didn't roll, so you're fine. For now.
No, it's just.
However, where death doesn't need me to roll.
I know.
She's still hurt from the battle.
Yeah, you like immediately reach down and grab it. Yeah, it's fine. It's
Okay.
cold to the touch,
Okay.
even for you.
But not that cold.
Right.
Yeah, it's not like blistering your fingers or anything like that. It's just
It's not like the slide.
right.
Not like, look, ow.
Yeah, it's just very cool.
Yeah, Twang waited a moment before he picked it up because he remembered the slide.
Twin did that. She's like, oh, cool. Walkie-talkie.
Yeah, the eye talkie.
Aww.
And boss kind of. That was strange. What are you all doing here? I thought I asked you to go handle the goblin infestation.
I can have my cheeseburger now?
Blinks. I'm sorry.
He discovered meat. It's okay.
Is it?
They're dead.
That was incredibly fast.
He's been out a while.
Probably.
That was the cat cheeseburgers.
Well, nevertheless,
I'm so glad you didn't eat those.
I promised you a
Bacon.
reward, and when we get back to town, you will have your reward.
Oh, yeah. Did Dwyn carve out all of those tags of the miners? Was that successful or was that not successful? I have a feeling it was not successful.
What do you mean?
Because one of the guys, didn't they wear like all of like the identification tags or something
Yes.
of the miners?
Yeah.
I think you failed to dismember them.
Yeah. Yeah, you have like a bloody stump of their stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or of whatever it was that was wearing
Right.
all of the
Yeah,
things.
I think it was the hobgoblin.
It was the
You're just-
hob.
Yeah, you're just carrying a torso
Can she-
around with shit.
If she burns, she's just carrying around this sketchbook on top, and all the pages are getting blood soaked.
This makes sense.
Rock by torso.
If she burns, I mean, probably not. She probably doesn't have enough. I mean, it's produced flame. Can she burn the meat and then not have a bloody?
He can have cheeseburger then.
Ooh, I don't know if he wants cheeseburger.
Yeah, it's cauterizing, yeah.
But will if she burns it, will the things melt? 'Cause she's trying to
No, they'd catch fire before they melted. But your produced flame isn't that strong.
No.
So, you're good.
Okay.
He is fascinated.
What are you doing?
Fixing my notebook.
I'm glad you're doing that while we're recording. It's not at all making my sound go crazy.
And since there hasn't been enough things on this recording to make you sound crazy.
I mean,
The editor is going to want to hit you very badly after this.
She's thinking, I'd like to see him try.
By the time I edit this, I'll be feeling fine. I'll be able to poke her.
she said.
He kind of looks. Well, I guess there's nothing else here. I'll have somebody come and clean up, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm going to head back. I'm feeling tired for whatever reason. Come see me at the headquarters after you've made your way back.
And very slowly got up off the ground. That should say a word.
That's an angry kitty.
Not so much angry.
Probably just kind of furrows his brow still. Why were you interested in Her. What? Says the guy.
Meow.
Says the
She
audio
just shakes her
engineer.
head like,
Yeah.
don't worry about it.
Remember, stage whisper, Rachel.
It's nothing.
I doubt that, but whatever.
Balric starts to move towards leaving the mine, heads towards town.
Yeah. As you guys, as you guys leave town, you notice that the blizzard has started to
Echo.
begin to encroach upon where you guys are at. It's coming down right now.
So we have the option of going back down and go to the slide.
That hurts when you touch it.
Or we go out into a spirit storm. Where none of us asked where the spirits were.
Nope. Nope.
Just thought about that. I'm like,
Yep.
I mean, I would assume.
actually,
I've already
Dwin
made
never did theoretically ask a question.
No, she did. I could picture her in her room and I yelling at the shard of apple.
I know my
happening.
question.
She's gonna hold it and just be like, hey, what's this? What about that? And just
What's this?
hold-
What's this? There's color everywhere.
Yep.
I
mean,
Or everybody gets woken up in the middle of the night with no.
She finally realizes it.
She's been pondering it for like hours.
mean, you guys are able to make it through. Like it's not quite white out yet, but it is definitely a lot worse than what it was.
I can make my own slide in the mine
Very slowly.
very slowly.
And if we go that way, it'll take us, he said 70-something%.
76.
76 point.
8
Yeah.
seconds.
So 2/3 of the way. He was quite accurate.
Yeah, it was
Approximately.
very specific.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He didn't
I
say
hear just a voice.
You get the walkie
I just hear Dwayne to start ranting.
Walkie juggy.
It sounds like it's coming from like underwater.
You just hear a small voice come out of the.
You want to hear what a British man who's talking through mayonnaise sounds like?
No.
You see Balric pull out a small notebook. Don't let Dwin near notebook nor mention of mayonnaise ever.
It is. Except for Twang, it is difficult terrain getting back, so it does take you guys twice as long.
Twing is probably riding on me.
Well, even if he wasn't, he's not affected by non-magical
Oh, true.
difficult terrain.
But he's
Yes.
You just walk
So,
on top of
deep
the
snow.
Do you even
Well,
land
I mean,
up to, like,
I also
see?
have natural explorer, so I ignore difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, when he's walking, he's kind of just walking.
So I
on
just
the
ride on your shoulders
track.
because it's easier for me
Yeah.
instead of.
But it's
he's just sitting there talking
It's
the
like
entire.
it's like a little hummingbird on snow. Just doesn't even really sink in. Just kind of.
Yeah, like when I jumped off your shoulders when I was going to the camp, I didn't actually sink into them.
Can I druid craft some snowshoes? Help.
Now I'm picturing her in bear form with snowshoes.
No. That'd be pretty great though.
Cross your fingers.
I would say we probably want to go back to town and at least to stock up, short
Yeah,
rest,
yeah.
heal up,
Rest.
Yeah,
and then
I prefer something more than just a short rest.
Yeah, because
yeah,
Maybe-
we did.
You
kind
got-
of almost, yeah, we did not kind of almost die.
you guys did.
it's kind of almost.
As you guys are kind of begrudgingly grudging
Nope.
through the
Damn it.
snow, the sun does start to begin crusting.
How long were we in that mine?
Well, it was midday when you guys were in there, and it
Yeah.
takes a
True.
good amount of time to get back.
Because
doubled.
it was morning when you were dragged over there.
True.
And then it takes several
True.
hours to get back.
Again. Oops. I didn't.
He's still not happy about being dragged.
I didn't do do the dragon. Damn.
They're the cause of the wild.
And it is winter, so days are shorter.
Yeah.
So by the time you get back there, it's about, I would say, probably around 5:30, 6 o'clock. Like, just because it is so much snow.
So player knowledge, Pride and Peruran have a room at the inn,
Correct.
and we've all just come into town. You have a camp.
Yeah, that I retrieved after
Mhm.
Yeah.
finding
I've
somebody
been-
disappear at it.
Staying at the end?
No, you kind of have a pseudo residence in the mines.
Yeah, he's been following us.
You have a pseudo residence at the Miners Guild
Is it a room?
ish.
It's a box.
It's just
It's a cardboard box somewhere.
Actually, she'd be fine with a cardboard box.
You kind of have
it's
like
a bed that lowers
there is
into
one
the
for
ground
like
because she moves the rock
apprentices.
out of the way.
There's kind of a hostile kind of area for
Got it.
journeymen / apprentices. So like you're not. It's not great. It's not, but it's a place to lay your head.
And she slept on a rock bed in the mines. So.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
So I would think Balric would head towards Red's at least to ask where the best, tavern potentially would have an inn. Be
This
double.
place to stay is right here, Daddy.
Red, how much for a room?
Oh, the boss already said that you can stay here overnight.
That's amazing. Could I get one of the giant, no, actually, no, sorry, the normal size me mugs?
She smirks. Aye, of course.
Thank you. Of your finest Red's apple ale.
Twang's there at this point. The thing's gone. I point at that size mug.
Apple.
Oh, it's worn off. One for him, too. Same size.
Oh, it'll be
Come on, Twang. Let's go get drunk.
It'll be a great night tonight. And as you kind of go to slide her money forward, hi, no, boss took care of you all.
I must thank the man in the morning.
Said you would all probably be very tired, and wanted me to take care of you. Hi, Peruran, Pride. The rooms have been upgraded.
Are they
You're up
separate?
on the top floor, all of you. There's a suite of rooms up there, a common area that's there as well. This is the key for the common area.
Balric takes the key.
Break my common area and I break your faces.
I can fix the key. I can fix the things that they break stuff.
I still might break your faces.
I can heal faces.
She also sits you guys down with some stew. Some good beef stew. It's close to cheeseburger, but not quite.
Red, do you have cheese?
Hi!
And potentially some bread?
Hi!
Can I see that for a second, please?
She's gonna put stew in the bread.
Let's do in the bread and put cheese. Here's something like cheeseburger.
I mean, it works.
Just happily eats away.
There's a little happy birdie. Like,
And a little.
Just thinking about owl anatomy. Do you do a pellet later? Like, what's in the pellet? You know? Sorry.
Dude's just gonna sit
Never had a
there.
cheeseburger before. We'll just have to find out.
morning poops are gonna be the worst. The morning poops are just the worst.
Twang, you best not let her follow you tomorrow morning.
I mean, I'm a ranger, so good luck.
This is Dwin, though.
Good luck.
Pride kind of sits.
She could be a random bear.
Or bird. Or mouse.
And I disappeared
Or flea.
instantly in front of you.
Oh, I know.
Pretty hide in plain sight. Pride sits down next to Peruran. Peruran,
What?
you've been distant since you've talked to my brother.
Probably better that way.
I ask again, why were you so curious about her?
No reason.
I may not be the smartest of my kin, but even I can tell when somebody is lying to my face.
I'm not lying, I'm just not letting you in. There is a difference. If I was lying, I'd be saying something that's a falsehood. I'm just choosing not to respond at all.
You knew that she was special to me. That she is special to me. That was something that I've never hidden from you.
You still didn't answer it. It's not like you told me anything I didn't already know.
Shitty insight.
Classic Merlot.
Like, she's legitimately saying he didn't tell me anything I didn't already know. And that's true.
He puts a big ass paw on your shoulder. Because you're important to me as well.
She kind of shrugs it off.
Very well. He walks out of the tavern.
Thumb.
Everyone's just gonna go straight upstairs. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Well, that could have went over well. Better.
Could have. Proceeds to make another beef stew cheeseburger for himself because he's now inquisitive. He now just wants to investigate it himself.
How does this taste?
How does this taste?
After watching the Little Birdman, just
It's amazing.
I have a feeling that would be kind of amazing.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
because it is a super like hearty beef stew. So like, really fucking want beef stew now.
As soon as you said that, I'm like, I want beef stew right now.
This is the problem with me saying things about food. I'm like, because I always have this really good imagination about food. I'm like, man, I just want like huge chunks of cubed freaking stew beef and like.
See, and that's the problem with watching Food Wars.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, it is.
It's like going to the grocery store hungry, you don't do it.
Right.
Especially the ones right now.
Oh my god. Yeah, it tastes good. Not a lot of drippings out of the bread because it gets soaked up into the bread. 'Cause it's also like hearty bread.
Yeah.
Good bread.
Yeah.
Good bread. That's why I asked her good bread.
Yes, it is.
It's
like,
that dip in bread.
yeah, exactly. This is the stuff you dip into the jus and like none of it drips off.
It's literally designed for that bread.
Yes.
For that.
But I mean, it's a pretty harsh environment up this far north, so that everything has to be like stick to your ribs.
Protein and carbs.
Exactly.
That
Stuff
cheese
will
is gonna
literally
help.
keep you alive.
Calcium.
What's Twin been doing this entire time? It's
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I do have that gigantic thing. So I'm just.
you
I know,
just
you can practically
I-
swim in it. That's what I
I
was
get halfway
waiting
through.
for.
I start swimming in it.
Yeah. Just chilling.
there's just like
Wait,
3 or 4 of them piled up around Bollark. You're still working on your first one. Don't worry, buddy. You'll get there.
Pops up.
I can't quite lift it, so I have a straw.
So it makes you get drunk even faster.
No, Twin went. She's not there. She went to go drop off the tags.
No.
She did boring stuff.
You come in and
Sad boring stuff.
Work stuff.
you come in and boss is sitting at the desk and
Yeah.
he has gigantic fucking glasses.
You should wear that hat at the other
Edna mode glasses. It makes the eyes super big.
Kind of Twin,
Yes.
welcome back.
I recovered these from the mine. It's just...
Is it the bloody torso?
No, she cleaned it. She cleaned it.
Goodbye, torso. It's not a bloody torso anymore. It's just a torso.
At least it's not a flesh dungeon this
I don't know. She
time.
tried to clean it. She tried to, like, burn off the fleshy bits.
Burn off the fleshy bits. So it smells the worst.
I mean, she did it on the way back from the mine, and and like.
So it became a flesh dungeon.
It's a flesh mannequin.
Jesus.
In the flesh
Jesus.
dungeon.
And he looks and goes, "Thank you."
And then she
There's a
digs
toe
in
hanging
her
off of
bags
one of them.
and pulls out
No, it's
all of her gold and plops it down and says, "That's for the families."
He shakes his head. He goes, "You keep that." And also lifts up a bag of gold and puts it next to yours. Separate that with your friends. We had a budget increase. I'm going to reach out to the families and make sure that they are taken care of.
Okay.
I am also going to increase security around the mines, as well as hire people who can defend themselves.
That's a good idea. Yeah, the things down there were saying that they were hungry because they weren't able to get food, I think. So I don't know if the big thing that made the tunnel was taken. I don't know. But yeah, that's why they did it, because they were hungry. What was in the mines.
Which makes them worse.
Yeah.
Hire the goblins.
There's no good goblin.
Oh, the good goblin's a dead goblin!
You hear shouting from the tavern.
Good goblin?
you just hear goblins! And this dude, just giant plate mail, just starts booking it.
Oh no.
Somewhere off scene. All you hear is the clanking.
Clank, clank, clank. You look out through the window, just like mushroom clouds of snow appear every step he takes.
Through the blizzard.
And you just hear goblins!
Clang.
You found someone quick.
He came to us. It was the strangest thing.
He showed up literally as I said that.
I said something about goblins to our receptionist. He was just there. It was weird.
That guy has a problem.
Vacation.
He was just there with a lightning strike and a horse wing.
The only thing he
you hear-
says is goblins. It's so weird.
You just hear Twang shouting, "Go!" You hear from the tavern Twang shouting, "Go!"
Equal.
Yes.
Yeah, it's equally
Yes,
loud.
please.
Goblins!
No,
If
no,
you ever fail
I'm
a
mimicking
stealth
it.
That's
check-
right.
If you,
Goblin!
you have to do that if you ever fail a stealth check.
Or,
He has learned it.
This is now one stealth. Just goblins!
God
It's
damn.
his battle cry. Just,
or clang, 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 clang.
Yes. 100% I'm all for it. Okay. Well, that was it.
Alright, are you returning to work tomorrow, or are you doing other things? Since you're now officially the most experienced person that we have on our crew.
Twin, the foreman adventure.
The foreman of the mines of Dwin. God help us.
I don't think I can. There's still a lot of stuff to learn. And I might go in the mines, but I won't be working in the mines. I might use a path that was in there, the slide. Oh, that you closed.
No, you opened it once. I'm sure you can open it again.
Thanks.
Well, I wish you the best then.
Yeah.
Inside of there is 1,200 gold. And you also have rooms at Red's. And if you need anything, please come to me.
Okay. I would say the same, but they don't have a way of communicating. It's been great.
He does. He goes, wait. You
Wait.
do. He reaches in and pulls out a stone
Freaking walkie-talkie.
She gets her walkie-talkie.
and hands it to you. This is a sending stone. It goes directly to mine.
Okay.
No one else's.
Okay. Does this mean we're friends?
We'll see about that.
It means we're friends.
Because you're just hopping.
She's gonna call him every night.
He,
She takes out her notebook and starts writing that. Twin got friend.
Dwin's friend total. One.
Twins got a friend and boss.
Underneath
He kinda puts his hand
potential
on your
and the
shoulder.
people that are around me right now.
He goes, thank you. And so you are not, so you do not dwell on this. You did not do this to them. You did not do this to them.
Okay.
Your nature may have gotten the best of you, but you did not do this to them.
Okay.
He like pats you on the head. Which is weird because you're like 6.5 feet tall, but he's still like he's a Goliath. He's literally a giant. Very rarely can you get head pats from anybody, except when you were in like little terrier form.
I can do head.
Goblins, dragons
Wait,
can
you're taller than me. I can't do it. I can't get. Well, no.
Yeah, you can still do head pats.
Still get head pats. Just it's really weird. Like
That's okay. She kind of shakes it off. Not the
Well, it'd be
head pat,
really weird
but
for me to
the
give her a head pat by standing on his shoulders.
wing pat. Okay, well,
You're
I'll
throwing
go
out
and see
shade.
if Fred has any cookies or cinnamon rolls or things, and I'll see you later. Cause yeah,
Right.
she takes the bag of gold.
She's still thinking about cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, cinnamon rolls.
I mean, Ben's open. He's a little
is he?
sad
I
because his
thought-
brother's dead, but
Maybe I. No, Ben makes beignets. He makes made cookies. That's in my notes. Nothing from last time. But the cookies and beignets are in there.
the important thing.
Yeah. And the friend.
And the friend.
And the friend.
Alright, well, you guys are able to get into your room and tuck yourselves in for the night, and the room's spacious. It's a good-sized room.
Are they
Oh,
4 individual
Yes.
rooms?
and then there's a common area
Yep.
for okay.
Yeah, she basically kind of gave you a dorm.
She went back to the miners and got her other stuff she didn't have with her and
Okay.
brought it to a giant.
Are you letting them
It's
know
a bunch of
that
notebooks.
you-
No.
Or you're not letting them know that you got gold?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So just divvying up the 300 each?
Yes.
Alright.
She left all of the other gold on the counter. Of her gold.
The next morning you will definitely wake up with that in your room.
Creepy, but
Actually,
It's the
yeah.
boss.
creepy flex, but okay.
It's the boss.
She's gonna take all of that gold, go visit Ben, and use all of it to buy beignets and sweet stuff, and just be like, just divvy that up with the miners, and I'll just take a stash. And she leaves. That was it. Comes in, here for the miners, and then takes the stuff and leaves.
4 miners back.
Thank you. It's nice seeing you, Dwayne.
Bye, Ben.
Bye.
Oh, our names rhyme.
And that's where we'll end tonight's episode. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you had some fun. We will be right back here next week. If you want to talk to us anytime, day or night, go over to geek-io.net/discord. If you want to help support the stream and everything that we do on the Geek.io network, head over to geek-io. Nope, that one's wrong. Patreon.com/geek.io. It's almost like I haven't been doing this for 8 years now. If you want to tune in live to us here and hang out on a Zoom call with us while we're recording this, head over there and get into our NPC guild, and you'll be able to hang out with us live. And also get these as I get to them, which will probably be about a month ahead of time. So you will have a month's episodes before anybody else does.
Yeah.
Other than that, from all of us here to you guys, since it's now February, we hope you had a wonderful New Year. And we love you all. Be good to one another. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Goblin!
Goblin!
He had cheeseburger.